All right, good afternoon, my amazing scientists. I have put an assignment today, number 5, for our vocabulary boxes. And like always in class, we do one vocabulary box together. So if I get into my vocabulary box, oh, actually, so sorry, I'm going to make a copy real quick because if I write in that, it's going to write in all of yours. So I don't want to do that. So let me close that tab so I don't get confused. All right, so here's my copy, and then I can do my own. What does this say? Oh, weird. Great. Finding my typos. This is going to be a little different than normal because we're going to be typing in here, and then I'm going to teach you how to insert a picture because you won't be able to draw one. So your vocabulary is in STEMscopedia. So this right here, explore activity, disturbing water, that was your assignment yesterday. And I logged into STEMscopedia last night so I could go in and grade. And my 6th hour class only had 5 people that did it. My 7th hour class had no people that have logged in and completed the lab from yesterday. My 8th hour had 2 people, and my 5th hour had 3 people. So I need you to make sure that you're being responsible while you're at home and that you are doing the work. The things that I've assigned you, they don't take that long. So it's not like it's something that's going to take you 2 or 3 hours. This is something that will take you 30 minutes or less if you are being productive and on task. So make sure that you get this one finished because that's due tonight, and so is your picture vocabulary. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this so that way I can see my picture vocabulary. And it should pop up and look like this. So we have motion, wave, surface. So this is the one that we're working on together. The surface is the outermost covering or layer. I'm going to go back and I'm going to type in that definition. The outermost, oh, typo. The outermost, I already forgot what it was, so I need to go back. The outermost covering or layer, covering. The outermost covering or, oh, see, I'm going to run into that, so I'm going to hit enter, or layer. So that way, none of my sentence gets cut off. So there's a text box here, so I can write a sentence. I'm going to go ahead and tab down so you can see that. And then an example. What would be an example of a surface? Because we only have 5 boxes, we are going to go with our classic 3 examples. So, one, I'm going to put an orange peel. That's on the surface because the orange is inside. What else? How about calm lake water, which is the top layer? You know, the part that you can see. And let's go all the way back to the first quarter, and I'm going to think about animal adaptations. What would be the surface of an animal, the outermost covering or layer? So we have skin, and then since it's an animal, we have fur. So if you don't believe me, look at your arm and see if there's tiny little hairs there. All right, so far we're off to a good start. Over here, you need to put in a picture. So you need to come over to where it says Insert, click on Image, and then search the web. So I could type in surface if I wanted to, but I want to put in one of my examples. So I'm going to put in, oh, not really sure why Lady Gaga just popped up when I put lake. That was weird. So this image is beautiful, in my opinion. So I'm going to select it, and then I have to go down to Insert. Oh yeah, and it took up the whole page. So I'm just simply going to shrink it down, make it smaller, and then move that into my box. So see how this calm water right here is on top? That is the surface layer of that water. So finally, last but not least, is my sentence. So my sentence, I want to have the word that's in the center in there. And I also want to use one of my examples because that's just going to help my brain. So I'm going to use the one that I have a picture with also. And so I'm going to say the calm surface of the lake has no waves or ripples. Ta-da! And I'm finished. So there's one slide down. Oh, wait. Am I finished? There's one thing I forgot. What was that, little scientists? I'm sure if I was in class, I'd have a bunch of people raising their hand. So you need to go over to our vocabulary word, highlight it, and underline it. I'm going to bold it too, so that way Miss Breslin's old eyes can see it pop out from the page. This is kind of small, so I'm going to go ahead and make that bigger also. There we go. I can definitely see it now. Yay! If you have any questions, please let me know. And then go ahead and finish doing all of your vocabulary boxes.